closing the show tomorrow, as it is closing it today, the REX-558. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Now, when she does land for the last time, that will be the very last time there will ever be a flying Vulcan bomber. And incidentally, it's also the last time there will ever be an all-British Ford jet aircraft flying. Now that'll be the middle of October. Now I see that Vulcan is off to our left, off to the northeast from here. I think she's been doing a flypast at Vulcan-on-Sea on her way in here. She's awaiting her time slot, which is in 4 minutes. She is the rock star of the aviation world. She's the most popular aeroplane in the country. We all love her. So let's make the most of her very last season. Pilot now for the Vulcan to the Sky Trust, and he's flying the aircraft today. Sitting alongside him is Phil Ramsey, and the third man of the crew is the air electronics officer sitting behind them, Jonathan Lazari. So, a level break and the aircraft coming in towards us. Quite how her display is going to go today. She is the same age as the Hunter, but of course the difference is she has 2 pilots and 4 engines. Colour scheme. When the Vulcans first operated in the Royal Air Force, they were nuclear bombers. This is one of the aircraft that protected us from the perils of a nuclear holocaust during the Cold War. I remember it well. We did genuinely think that we were at peril of nuclear annihilation. Vulcan it was, along with 2 other B-bombers, Valiant and Victor, that protected us against that, with the idea of mutually assured destruction. There, the wheels down, I expect to see them tucking themselves away into the undercarriage phase any minute now. 18 wheels, 16 of them in the main undercarriage, and 2 nose wheels. And they go slowly completely out. The RAF got its first Vulcan in 1956. Last year, as I mentioned, but last year it was 25 years since the fall of the Berlin Wall and the collapse of the European And as you see, she's as manoeuvrable as a fighter. In fact, unlike most bombers, which have the kind of yoke steering wheel thing in front of each pilot, Vulcan has 2 fighter-like controls. Now when she comes back in front of us again, I think we shall see the bomb bay open. This is the bomb bay that carries 21,000 pounds of bombs down to the Falkland Islands from Ascension Island. And it was, at the time, it was the longest bombing range in history. There is the bomb bay, that's the bomb bay that will take carried 39.5 tons of bombs. And in order to get that bombing run completed, it was a round trip of 7,500 miles. That 7,500 mile round trip, which is about as far from here to somewhere in the Far East, like Bali. It required 18 air-to-air refuelings from Victor Tankers. It was an extraordinary event. And although they dropped all the 21 bombs on the runway, 2 of them hit it. That was part of the course. These were wartime dumb bombs, no clever, sophisticated guidance systems. You took a lot of bombs to pinpoint targets. They hit it with 2 of them, which was all that was required, and that damaged the runway. Didn't damage it for very long, but it told the Argentines that the Royal Air Force could, if necessary, reach their mainland. So it had a significant effect on the Falklands War. As she comes round this time, look for the bomb bay doors closing. That'll be Jonathan Lazari, the air electronics officer, operating those doors from the back. Closing and you can see the smooth underside of the aircraft again. You go to Doncaster, to Robin Hood Airport, Doncaster, Sheffield, where she lives. You could walk around underneath that aircraft and see her. She's in the colours with the Lincoln coat bars on the fin, the Panther's head of number 1 group on the nose, representing all the Vulcan squadrons of the 1970s. 9, 12, 27, 35, 44, 50, 83, 101, 617. I think how many squadrons we have nowadays is less than 10 sort of row. And that was just one aircraft type. I've mentioned who the flying crew are, but I would love to mention this team of 7 who keeps this wonderful old 55-year-old aeroplane going. She's probably in better nick than she ever was when she was in the Royal Air Force. It's a team of 7 engineers who daily work miracles. Sam Evans, Ray Watts, Rick Lee, Mark Brown, Steve Hand, John Hudson, and Tony Hunter. She's mum to all of them. Of course, she's much too young, actually, to be mum to any of them. And they worked so well, that team, that in 2014 she did more than 25 flying displays, none lost to technical problems. And she's keeping up that record this year. She's still being enjoyed by more than 3 million people every year. That's actually probably... And as XH558 spears up into the stratosphere, that is goodbye, the rock star of British aviation.